like, there's, I think, one change I disagree with in the entire patch.
What is it?
Corrin being slower doesn't really make much sense to me. I could see if you were running to, like, oh, we'll talk about that later. Right now, we got a match.
Tony versus LiLPac. So definitely fans of both these players. Tony, kind of a goof, and now I'm understanding why. He gave me this noisemaker before his match. It said, if you hear a KO punch happen today, then just push this button. So I'm gonna see if maybe I can play it for the stream.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, we can hear that one pretty well.
All right. We have noisemakers now, Sephlon. This is the future. Do you want me to handle that? Or do you?
Yeah, you can do it.
Okay.
I trust you.
Oh my god, this was a mistake, yo.
It's definitely a mistake. One of the best mistakes ever.
This is a mistake. This was a mistake. Okay. I'm gonna try my best to do this for Tony's sake. But yeah, LiLPac, in my eyes, the best LiLPac main in our region that's active. I would love to see maybe a showing between him and the not so shy guy who has a really good LiLPac as well. But you know, so far it looks like a bit of a change from LiLPac. He's actually going with Ganon, who was the recipient of quite a few buffs with this most recent patch.
Yeah, hard to talk about those too much since a lot of them are like different value changes that I'm not sure how big of a difference they'll make in the long run. But
yeah, it's just like a little bit more damage here, a little bit knockback there. But who knows, especially in the hands of a player like LiLPac and with a character like Ganondorf, that could mean a world of difference. Game 1 on Dreamland. No need to use the sound machine, I guess, because there's no LiLPac on stage. I was about to be a Ganon off stage there. I was genuinely worried for a second. Again, keep in mind, LiLPac, known for his LiLPac play, but this is the first time I've ever seen him play Ganon.
Yeah, I think this is as well. Yeah, it's interesting to know that Ganon also has a pretty terrible recovery, but it is still a step up from LiLPac.
Oh yeah, that's not that hard.
That's not that hard. It's very, very difficult to stay around. I think like Cloud is the only character that I would say has a like comparable recovery.
To LiLPac?
To LiLPac, yeah. Well, so LiLPac, the reason why I think that is...
LiLPac has a mix-up.
Yeah, LiLPac has a little bit of a mix-up, whether or not he's going to like side B and then go for the ledge, or up B, whereas Cloud only has one option. He has to up B, so if he can't double jump to the ledge, you know, and his up B doesn't snap, so if you have a move that is below the stage, you can just do that. And there's not too much Cloud can do about it.
Exactly. Right now, it doesn't look like there's too much that Tony can really do. He's going to be going for a projectile-based sort of gameplay because he wants to really keep LiLPac out as much as possible. Ganon's, from the dawn of time, has had such a tough time dealing with projectiles, so it makes sense, Tony's strategy right now.
Yeah, but you definitely don't want to be fighting up close with the Ganon. Like, even before all the buffs, his damage output is very, very high. Getting hit by him, like, with 3 or 4 good moves can very well spell doom for your stock.
Doom and gloom when things go boom. And that seems to be the narrative right now in regards to LiLPac stock, but he is able to get the back throw. Looking for the stop. Actually, no! Switching things up there, going for the up air. That was so smart. Instead, getting that guaranteed KO.
Okay, nice forward air to keep the Gordo away from him, but pulls back a little bit too far with the up B. Yeah, that unfortunate mistake will bring it back to even.
And Tony wasting no time hitting the crouch with DDD. It's not a taunt, but it is.
Might as well be a taunt.
The most disrespectful. Let's be real. And again, LiLPac on the receiving end of these Gordos, but he's able to wait out that attempted forward smash before going for that up tilt. So silly things happening really in this match. I haven't seen too many up smashes actually from LiLPac, which can be such a great tool when it comes to baiting your opponents. But I guess whenever you consider DDD's range, you just don't want to chance things.
Yeah, he does have a pretty big damage deficit now, but now he is Ganondorf with Rage, which is a very, very scary thing to contend with.
Now the back air from Tony. He's so close to walking away with this game, and wow. Charged up that hammer, but it's going to come just short. LiLPac tried to get the stomp, but instead he touches the Gordo and ends up getting down a game, down his final stock. So Tony actually coming out in a pretty surprise victory in my eyes. And now the question is whether or not we're going to be seeing the LiLPac come out as well.
Looks like he is considering the character switch.
Okay, never mind. That was Tony going over to the Meta Knight. Meta Knight did have some changes towards his character as well. I know that the up air strings aren't nearly as reliable as they used to be.
Yeah, much farther out angle. Also, the SDI modifier significantly higher. So, going to be able to SDI out and just probably DI out of up air strings much easier than you could previously.
I definitely feel bad for Ido. Amazing Meta Knight player from, I believe, SoCal. Definitely going to get hit pretty hard by some of those nerfs. But he's that caliber of player where I don't think it would affect him all that much.
Yeah, there's a little bit of stuff that you got sort of in compensation to it. The forward air does have less landing lag now, so I've seen some people talk about the fact that you can do like down throw to forward air and actually combo that into up B, which is like a quick 25% in off of one grab, pretty big. So well, he's not going to carry you up to the stars with up air strings anymore. He's got living here or there.
Whoa, LiLPac actually wants to do you proud, it seems.
Seems so.
Busting out the Roy.
Gonna go to Battlefield once again, starting out with the double time.
Boots, I can't do that, man.
You gave away the secret.
Toma to me.
Fuck you, M. Got him.
Oh my
Currently being
God.
harassed by Pooch over
Yeah,
here.
getting harassed so badly. So let's talk about the switch over. The swap to Roy. He's going to get a little bit more mobility, but he's definitely going to give up some KO potency, I feel, just because Ganon hits like a truck.
Yes. Yeah, it'll be a little bit harder for Roy to steal the stocks, but with that run speed that he has, it's going to be much easier to deal with the Gordo-based play that Tony has been doing so far. Yeah, much easier for, kind of similar to LiLPac. Roy can get in the fray very fast if he wants to. So, yeah, and with, he has good hitboxes on neutral air, so he'll be able to cut through the Gordos pretty well.
Right. So it's just really a matter of kind of cutting through the Gordos, then baiting out some of the more committal options, and then punishing them afterwards.
Yeah, I think traditionally it would be kind of difficult to... Oh, okay, nice punish. It would be kind of difficult to bait DDD into doing something that is punishable by smash attacks for the kill. But Tony has been playing a little aggressive, going for those neutral B setups, going for F smashes, going for up smashes and the like. So if he doesn't adjust his playstyle, yeah, that down tilt will get caught by the armor for Roy up B.
I'll be closing out the stock and putting Tony at 1. But Tony, I believe even in the last game, he had lost his stock before LiLPac did it, and we're still able to bring it back. So maybe he can have a fighting chance here as well.
Yeah, definitely DDD is a character that does have the capability of gimping Roy, which is one of Roy's biggest weaknesses.
Wow,
Ooh,
nice.
Lots of damage.
A little bit of positioning from Tony, I think, was really good because he was able to avoid the nair and then punish with the little Gordo toss as well.
Let's see if Tony can capitalize the RF stage. No, goes for a... What? Okay. I didn't realize that up smash could hit quite that far behind him. That's a very active hitbox.
Did you see the player cam?
No, I didn't.
Tony definitely did the DDD crouch IRL
no.
and then proceeded to wink at LiLPac. That was that may have been one of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen. Quite possibly. But either way, maybe getting in LiLPac's head a bit. Good amount of uncontested damage so far. LiLPac cutting right through that zone with that nair.
Yeah, LiLPac taking his time, not trying to do any super committal stuff. Yeah, because just like that, if he does manage to just play it safe and wait for Tony to kind of decide to pull the trigger too early, he will be getting those F smashes. DDD, a very heavy character, so he's not going to die to the F smash quite that early.
And
One more opportunity like that. Not quite. If he had gotten the F smash, I think that would have been a hilt F smash, so it might have gotten the kill. But Tony cracking a little bit under the pressure.
just a little bit. Another big talking point was just how powerful shielding was for LiLPac in that matchup, because I don't think in this entire set so far we've seen Tony go for a single grab.
Yeah, he went for a couple, but definitely not in neutral.
Yes. So now we see maybe Tony's final pick. He does have the Meta Knight, and he might be contemplating that at this moment, though. I think it's all about the crowd, and LiLPac not having any of it. He's like, excuse me, I prefer a democracy over a monarchy, sir.
Seriously.
Gonna break the crowd. It's looking a little bit like the ending of Mean Girls right now. I just wanted to snap it in half and just start throwing it at random people in the crowd.
Yeah.
That would be sick. Give me a piece. Whoa. Hang on.
Might be seeing a duck hunt dog.
I mean, I know that the character had received some buffs.
A couple minor ones. Nothing too huge from what I saw. Like a little bit of knockback growth on his smashes, so they'll kill a little bit early. But the problem, in my opinion, wasn't necessarily so much the knockback of the smashes, but the unreliability of them. Yeah, since due to their multi-hit nature, sometimes they can just slip out. And, they got fairly large startup and fairly large cooldown, so they're pretty punishable if you do manage to slip out or, if you shielded it. So, but we'll see. This is... Oh, well, it looks like LiLPac did switch to LiLMac, though.
Yeah, ready to go, I think, and close this one out. No more games. LiLPac with his main, and Tony with the surprise duck hunt. This could be really interesting because while LiLMac is a character who definitely has a lot of great ground speed, Duck Hunt Dog is one of those characters who's just so good at just putting out these constant threats, these constant bosses, these constant projectiles. But I wouldn't be surprised if LiLPac could just use that quick speed that LiLMac has just to kind of get through some of the zones that Tony's going to try to establish. Yeah,
just like that. The side B from Duck Hunt Dog takes a little bit of time before the gunman actually pulls out his gun and shoots. And LiLMac will be able to get in there and dash attack that way before it's actually active.
And actually using the can as a sandbag, nearly getting the F smash as well. But Tony, good DI, and he's able to get an F smash of his own to retort. LiLPac maintaining that control of the stage. Right now, he's just trying to figure out the perfect time, the perfect opportunity. They're actually using one of Tony's projectiles right against him. Let's see if he can maybe do it again, or if Tony won't be having any of that nonsense. And wow, what do we call that thing? It's like the clay, the flying disc.
Oh man!
God, it's clay shooting. That's what it is. Yeah.
Oh man! Ooh, tries to bail there. Spot dodge with that F smash. Doesn't quite get the timing right. Okay. I wouldn't have been surprised with that kill. I guess I actually don't know Duck Hunt Dog's weight, since I just haven't seen the character played almost ever.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those more underrepresented characters. Some folks argue might be among the worst characters in the game.
Yes.
But Tony, nonetheless, has made this a pretty close game. And I think he might have a shot at taking the stock. Ooh, that should have been a grab right there, I think.
At least.
If he had gotten that grab, that would have been maybe a little max stock.
LiLPac trying to bait out some response, but gets clipped by that down smash.
And what a surprise, Tony actually taking the first stock, but a down smash answering right back for Tony's down smash. And LiLPac hoping to go close out the stock. Doesn't get it initially against the F tilt. Still Tony hanging onto the stock for deal life, but that down smash, it just reaches so low.
Yeah, Tony trying to set up the can to knock him out of the charge smash before he could get there with the LP, but not quite synchronizing it well enough. Yeah, even game now. Oh no, again, not getting the punish on the shielded up smash.
And I love how much utility LiLPac is getting from these down tilts as well. Quick option. It's like the slight jab to open your opponent up and then reel him in with the haymaker. We might see that right now. Huge down smash for Tony. So far down and no chance to recover. GG's. But LiLPac's going to be taking it 2-0 over Tony. And you know what? I'm sad. I never got to use it.
Yeah, there wasn't a chance.
There are no KO punches. That is how it is.